Hey, good morning, SR fam. I just want to take a minute this morning and talk about form. Everybody always wants to use good form, and that's a must. Um, and for safety, yes, good form is critical, but I totally understand in the last set, in the last rep, in the heat of battle, we might get a little sloppy, which is perfectly reasonable and understandable. Um, but ideally, you want to use really good controlled movements throughout the bulk of your workout. Um, Again, safety, number one, but two, think it like an artist. Every repetition is shaping that area you're working. And if you want to have something nicely made, you need to take time and care to do it properly. Think of like an artist, with each repetition is like a brush stroke or like using a chisel to carve away the shape you want. And if you just go hacking and slashing, you're probably going to end up with a sloppy masterpiece, if you want to call it that. Plus, making sure you mentally try to perform a movement as instructed with good form the best you can helps us as coaches evaluate whether to give you more weight or change the weight that you're using to get the maximum stimulation out of those muscles you're trying to work. Plus, that full range of motion helps ensure decent mobility as you progress through your workout journey. If we have short ranges of motion, you're going to tighten your muscles over time, and they won't have the mobility that we need as we age gracefully. So that good technique helps us as coaches evaluate how heavy or intense to make each lift, and ask for form checks. You know, if it's the very first time and you're a little rusty, that you've been back in the gym, say, hey, check my form real quick. And then no matter how heavy the weight is, try to move in that manner. If you can't move that way, we're risking injury or risking having your body end up looking funny over time. So good form, yes, let's try to use it as much as we can. You know, if it feels awkward when you're doing it, you're not likely to enjoy those movements or do them repeatedly, no matter how good they are for us. But if you perform them well and you feel cool doing them, you're much more likely to do those, have the shape you wanted, maintain the mobility you wanted. Everything works great. So next time you're in, if you feel like it's a little weird on whatever lift you're doing, say, hey, coach, can I get a form check? And we're happy to help. Hope you have a great day.